Hello guys, it's Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast with Just in the Game, and apparently Red Team is invading, and with Just in the Game I mean a minute, which is quite good because I've been searching for short, early starting games, and it's been rather hard to be honest. Oh, Taric, no, Taric, Ward, Taric, great, Taric. Too bad Renekton had disconnected there, or else it might have been even more dangerous. Though a great ward placement by Taric, by the way, resulted in him losing the ward, but it resulted in him not dying, which is fairly important, I might add. Let's go over the teams quickly, shall we? Blue team, fine. You have Graves and Taric will be going on the bottom. They are assisting their Amumu now together with Lux. She will be in the middle when Amumu will be jungling, which is now. Quite interesting. We have a Hecarim on top. Now, it's not that bad, actually. Hecarim has good sustain with his Dread, Spirit of Dread. He has a Cloth Armor and 5 health potions, so he should be fine, especially against Renekton, who is just there to burst you down. Of course, Renekton is a very hard lane as well, but it should be not that bad for Hecarim. And an itemized Hecarim is very strong indeed, so we shall see. I'm keeping my eye on you, little boy. Now, Red Team consists of a Diana, who will do some auto attacks onto a minion, which results in her getting money, apparently. We have a Varus, who will be on the bottom lane together with a Thresh. That's actually a scary combination there, a lot of CC potential at level 6. We shall see. Of course, the Graves Taric combination is strong as well, so it will be a fight for the glories. In the jungle, we have a Zhao who already has his red buff and will probably be level 3. Yes, indeed. Amumu has been spotted there, so he needs to be careful. Zhao is going straight for him, as well as Renekton. Who will be the strongest? Well, Diana is there. Lux is already running, though that wasn't the smartest move there, Hecarim. He will need to use his ghost, and it will result in nobody dying. So, that's a ghost burned and a flash burned on blue team's spot. Red team? They've lost nothing at all. Nothing at all. So great play by Red Team. A very good binding there by Lux, but hey, it's Diana. She can take a pounding. Even though she can't take that many auto attacks with a light bulb on her face, she of course praises the moon. Oh, sorry there, Zhao going to find himself an Amumu, and he is crying about it. He gets the big wolf. Amumu going to go and stun the Zhao, but you do not want to underestimate the power of a Zhao. Though you do not want to underestimate the power of a Lux. First blood for Lux. Zhao being a little bit too aggressive there, one might say. Two might say the same. A good stun there. Taric going to exhaust the Varus. He still has a shield though. Varus taking the kill, flashing away. Great play indeed. A good grab there by the Thresh. He's going to use Varus, click it! Good click by Varus. Finally someone that clicks the ward. You deserve a pat on your head. Hey, stand still. I want to pat your head, Legolas. Alright, I guess not. Lux with a double buff, fairly scary. As you can see, Diana is in quite a heap of trouble. I hope Zhao will assist her rather shortly, because it's necessary. She can't do anything. Though, of course, with that much health, she won't be able to help Zhao at all. We shall see. We have the Hecarim with mana issues, to be honest. He did buy 5 health potions, but was that necessary? I don't know, he still has 2, and he doesn't have any mana. So maybe it was wiser to go for a mana potion as well. Though of course it is quite silly for a top laner to buy a mana potion. What are you, 12? Yes. So yeah, Hecarim. Renekton, who does not have any mana, will bully Hecarim fairly hard until he has a little bit of better sustain with his itemization. Red buff, man, it's so scary on the Lux. I'm not even trying to be afraid. Though Diana doing quite well to return the favor towards her. Hecarim now going to heal a lot, though he is tanking quite a bit of minions there. Needs to be very careful. If Renekton had any more abilities, he might have died. Oh, that's a very weird chain there by the Thresh. He got a minion though, and that minion is probably in pain, because as you can see, that chain is very scary. Though the lantern is way more scarier. If you click it, and Varus did. Now I'm gonna pat your head because you did it. I casted a game earlier where the AD carry just didn't, but it is an Ezreal, so it is quite hard for Ezreals to adapt to the fact they don't need to use their arcane shift to get closer. They can use Thresh. Oh, Zhao being cheeky once more. The Lux Laser has been used onto the Diana though, so Diana can't really help Zhao. Amumu going to do a lot of damage there. Lux should be close. Yes, indeed. It's going to be Loosened Singularity and the Binding a shield onto the Amumu, but he is returning the damage to Zhao, but it should result in a double kill for Lux. Flashing over the wall, one more auto attack will kill him. Never mind, Loosened Singularity will. Now we have Renekton doing some damage onto Hecarim, but it was not enough. Actually, if Lux would have gone straight for the Renekton, it could have resulted in a kill on Renekton. But hey, there are minions to be slain, Nightspectre. If the gank would have failed, it wouldn't have been worth it, now would it? You're right, Lux, but where is your blue buff and red buff now? Oh, touché. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I touched you straight on the butt. So Lux winning her lane quite heftigly. She got 3 kills, everybody. You do not want a Lux to snowball at all. With her full combination, she might be able to one-shot you. Of course, we have a Varus with 2 kills as well, so as an AD carry, that's quite good. Top lane is being quite equal, I must say. Of course, Renekton doing a lot more pressure onto the Hecarim on his tower, which results in very hard loss hits, and also the tower getting dented quite a bit. So we shall see. For now, the gold is quite equal, only 200 gold differentiation. Champion kills are quite equal as well. Renekton loves tanking those turret shots. Does it matter? Not really. He's Renekton and he still has 3 health potions. He didn't buy any items because why should he? He's Renekton. He just buys health potions. Oh, that's a blue buff and a level 6 finally for Diana. That's a much needed level 6. Of course, Diana is very good when she gets level 6 because she can dash non-stop. Is this going to be the chain of a lifetime? Yes, indeed. That's one of the powers of a Thresh. He can use his chain without even looking at you, and that will be a kill onto the Graves for Varus once more. So he will have so much items. He already had the Berserker's Greaves. Now he'll probably buy an immediate BF sword. We shall see. I will check his money. Oh, after I see Lux doing a lot of damage onto the Diana. She needs to be careful. One more binding and she is dead. Is she aware though? Apparently the dynamic camera says nope. It is not necessary, Nightspectre. For Lux misses her bindings. And the dynamic camera knows it all. And now he knows that Amumu is going to shut down the Varus. The box has been used, but Amumu was able to flash out of it. He has a red buff. He is going to start crying. Amumu, control yourself. Oh no, that's the other way you wanted him to go. If going to be a... well, I thought a dazzle kill, but apparently not. And it's going to be Amumu with a double kill. Now Amumu is fairly hard. It's going to be Diana doing a lot of damage on Lux, dodging the binding there. It's going to be Zhao coming in as well. There's no escape. That Lunar Rush, mate. That Lunar Rush. She can use it twice in a row if you're not paying attention there. Of course, now it is on cooldown. Of course, the cooldown isn't that high, even if she's not able to land Crescent Strike? Yes, Crescent Strike. We have two Crescent players here. As my mouse goes bazonkers. We have Zhao with the Crescent Sweep, and we have Diana with the Crescent Strike. If only Akali was here. She would have loved it. So now it's going to be still quite an equal game. I thought, well, red team got Lux, that's a lot of money. And it was, so in a way red team is an elite now, whilst blue team was an elite just a few seconds ago. But still, it's only 300 gold. It could have been less. That Amumu did do a shutdown onto the Varus as well, so hey, it's all worth it in the end, and I find Amumu scary in the end. You also have Hecarim to engage together with Amumu, together with Taric to just stand there and throw heals down and give some much needed armor in this fight. This is gonna be a scary game for both teams. Of course, if the Thresh is able to change someone, well, you are dead. The Bucks together with Renekton's dominance. Ooh, my, this is going to be scary as well. I cannot wait for the team fights to start, as the pings are going bazonkers. And I don't even know why. My nose is getting filled with boogers, as my voice is getting more and more nasal. Lots of damages there by Lux, a good dazzle there, but there's nothing happening. Oh my, this should result in an easy kill, though Diana is running around like a rampant girl. Lux did not want to use her laser there at all. And why should she? It wasn't necessaire. Comme le français dit. Comme les Français disent. Disent? Probably. Probablement, Nightspectre. Sorry, my French is bad, as you can hear. Oh, pings are going down. Amumu is going downtown with a very good curse of the set mummy and a lot of kills, I might say. Of course, that's the power of Radiance. That's the power of Thresh going down, 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 down. In just a few seconds. Thank you. They took their time, but at least Graves got 2 kills out of that fight, so that's amazing. That's fairly good. That's blue team with a lead. They're not going for Dragon because they were all quite low. They had to tank quite some turrets there to get the kill onto Thresh. But in the end, Thresh met his maker. Because how can you reap the souls if he's already dead? Amumu, of course. Being an undead mummy results in him not having a soul, so why does he cry all the time? Huh, I don't even know. He's just lonely. You don't need a soul to be lonely. But then how do you find your soulmate? Huh. So then, 1,000 gold lead for blue team. Dragon has not been taken yet, though it will be rather shortly, I must say. 12-minute mark is around the time that most players start to think, there's actually a dragon for the taking, and I see Renekton moving from top to the middle. Well, pings are going down on the dragon. Perhaps I was right, as Lux is getting derved upon by both Renekton and the Diana. She is running away. Lunar Rush, of course, can still be used if needed be, but a very good light binding there. Lux doesn't have her ultimate, but she does have her shield. One more auto attack will result in a kill and a level up. Oh my! Indeed. That was great play by Lux, kiting as a pro, leveling up at the right time. But, as I said before, Dragon will be a target for someone. And apparently it's red team. Amumu is not aware of what's going on. Renekton is just wandering about, trying to find someone, but is going to find anyone. And that will be a dragon for red team. Though Renekton got caught there quite hard, goes straight into an Amumu with the bandage toss. Is going to need a run away, but there is a red buff on Amumu, and there is not yet a laser for Lux because she just used it. Renekton going to use Dominus to get some bonus health and damages and ferocity. I mean fury, though in a way it is ferocity. I'm going to check out the Taric, who will probably die while he flashes away, and Zhao thinks, nope, I do not want to fight a Taric. And now one more curse of the set mummy will result in a long chase, ending finally. But there is a Diana up yonder. Will Amumu be able to get away out of this predicament? Well, according to Lux he shall, but according to Zhao, he will not. Does she have her laser? She does. She could have killed Zhao, but Zhao instead trolling her, going straight down instead of up. Though the light binding should be off cooldown rather shortly. Indeed, the box missing there, but Varus hitting with the... Oh. Yes, he made it rain. A hail of arrows. Well, hail to you, Varus. That was great. A very good long-range shot there with the piercing arrow. Great play indeed. Red team turning this around. Of course, Amumu did chase I was going to say the Zhao, but it was Renekton. He did chase the Renekton for far too long. Okay, it resulted in the Hecarim taking top turret quite easily. So money-wise, there's still not that big of a differentiation, but I thought blue team was ahead and now they are behind. So in a way, it wasn't really worth it. Also, he used Curse of the Sad Mummy to get the Renekton, Amumu did. So, yeah, I would never done it. It's a very far chase. Even Lux gave up. Of course, I can't forgive her for doing so, because Amumu can slingshot like Spider-Man. That doesn't mean Lux can. She can encase you in a binding, if that counts, but I don't think it does. So then, blue buff for Lux. Every time she uses her ultimate now, it should have a rather low cooldown. She is level 11, so it's only 84 seconds. 48, I'm sorry, I turned digits around. Because in Dutch, you actually have to do that, weirdly enough. I know. It's retarded. Whew. Well, actually, bottom lane's turrets hasn't been destroyed yet at all. So we have one turret for red team, the top one. And we have one turret for... No, well, blue team's middle... I turned it around, didn't I? So blue team's middle turret has been destroyed. Red team's top turret has been destroyed. So... for now, I think that a middle tower will be more important than a top tower. But we shall see. Actually, the top laners will just farm anyway. Hecarim wants to go for some kills here, but Renekton still has Dominus, so he can use that extra health increasement if he's in danger. Now it's Amumu actually being in danger. He can't run away because Diana is at the rear. Is he going to... well, Lux is there. I thought he's going to sling himself. Oh, actually, it's now Zhao and Thresh getting caught in the undertow. Amumu still has Curse of the Sad Mummy. He can use it. He has to use it now or else it will be in vain. Oh my god, Lux's damage is huge! And now it's going to be Zhao running away. Losing Singularity did hit, but a great shield by Thresh, resulting in them getting away. And Varus with his ultimate for the disengage. A great play there by Red Team. But now we have Hecarim going in. The Lunar Fall by the Diana makes it so that he needs to back away immediately. And she might actually go for it. It's Pale Cascade, Nightspectre. What the hell did I say? Lunar Fall? Lunar Fall. That's the name of the ability, right? Lunar Fall. Oh, Moonfall. I thought as much. I was right. It's Moonfall. Hey. Don't beat yourself too much up, Nightspectre. Thank you. God damn it, man. You and your... Ooh. Does she have a laser? Yes, indeed. But it didn't result in a kill because, hey, someone had her Pale Cascade ready to pop. And I think Thresh even gave her a shield as well. So great play. I don't know why the dynamic camera didn't went up. I just went to drink some water. And in the end, the camera thought, nope, I'm not watching. I'm watching the girl who shot instead of the guy that gets shot. So Zhao now in a heap of trouble. Amumu still has Curse of the Sad Mummy. And you can tell, that was a lot of damage and a lot of crowd control. But Varus wants some blood as well. He does not have his ultimate. Now it's going to be Taric in a very bad position there, I must say. But a very good light binding. Followed up by the full combo of Lux. That's a lot of damage there on Varus. Keeping in mind that the Thresh shielded a lot of it. That was the weirdest light binding I've seen in years. Though of course she might have thought that Diana would have Lunar rushed her. But she didn't. So then, 1000 gold, not even a 400 gold lead for Red Team. Though a 2-kill lead for Blue Team. So the only thing I can say is that dragons are important in this game to keep ahead. It is quite a hard fight to fight because both teams aren't really sure what to do because it is a very close game. Not a lot of towers have been destroyed. They're all just in the laning phase. For now, it's going to be Diana going in onto Taric, not the prime target. He is a Taric. He can get out of shifty situations. It's going to flash away, but a nice flash in. Auto attack by Diana. Taric being a little bit too cheeky there. He is still a support player, even though I said before, he's a Taric. He's fine. Of course, I was reminiscent of Taric in the past when he uses Radiance to heal himself. And just heal slightly. And be unstoppable, to be honest. So Zhao now going to be in a heap of trouble. Turning it around. Graves taking a kill. Giving a red buff to Lux? Question mark. How did she get the red buff? I don't know. And I'm sorry that I don't. Maybe she accidentally stole it with her ultimate. I don't know. But this could have been a kill actually for Lux. She's going to use her laser now. But if she used it a little bit earlier, her team might have been more aware that we can go for this, guys. But as you can see, Hecarim did not have his ultimate yet. He will in a few seconds. Renekton will get the top tower, so 2 for 3 tower-wise. Red team in the lead, but Dragon will probably be for Blue team. We shall see. We have Thresh, who is actually in a very bad position. Even though you are Thresh, you will not get away out of that one. The flash failing as well. Lux with the loosened singularity will get the kill. Thresh dying. His own soul was absorbed by the lantern, so maybe he got a little bit of more magic out of that. And some more armor. Lux using the loosened singularity to keep the enemies at bay. Michael Bay. Boom! Explosions! Michael Bay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, he just got out of that. Because of that, I'm going to need to catch my mouse now, because that was so awful for Taric. And I'm not saying he played badly, he just wanted to play a support, and well, that's not how you want to play. Amumu is going to just stand there, but that's not how it goes. They're not that stupid, though Varus fairly low. If only Amumu had a little bit more mana, Varus would have died. But at least Lux got the kill onto Zhao, but that was a huge slaughter, that was unnecessary. Taric thought, oh my, I need to save my horse. The horse accidentally got away with the recall, so it wasn't necessary. They both could have recalled. Oh, Hecarim, you cheeky little horse. But Lux has her laser anyway, so it should result in an easy kill.
Don't get cheeky there, Renekton. If you don't have a ward, don't try to steal blue with high elo just like that. It's not smart.
So Lux, with a kill and a blue buff. What more do you want in life? Well, a pina colada. And that's apparently a drink. So then, now it's actually... Oh, I was going to say blue team in the lead, because hey, they have 2 kills lead, they had the dragon. How can they be behind? Well, apparently they can. With 1,400 gold, a 500 Nightspectre. It will be 400 in a second. There you go. 1,400 gold, 1,300 gold even. Wow! Long range bandage toss. Will it be something? I don't know. Well, Graves has a red buff and a crit, so that's quite good. Amumu does not yet have his Curse of the Sad Mummy, but bandage toss should be off cooldown rather shortly. One more tier will get the kill, and Lux trying to get the kill onto the Diana, but she was able to dodge out of that line biting and get not hit by anything. It's just a horse passing by, mate. No need to be afraid. He's not in your lasagna just yet. Is this the second time I see a Hecarim playing? Because I think I made that joke already.
Ah, repetitiveness. It's funny in a way, though not in this way, not at all.
So then, 1,000 gold differentiation for red team, which doesn't mean that much, especially when you have a Lux that's 9-2. Of course, you have a Diana that's 7-3 and a Varus. Oh, if only she does have the laser, but again, dynamic camera failing it rather hard. A good shield there by Lux, the prism, oh, missing there, both the bandage toss and the light binding. So this should result in nothingness. Zhao just going to stand there and watch him stand there. Not too sure why. Boom! That's a good Lux skill. It makes her abilities hard to see, which is an advantage. So, if you have a Lux and you want to be good, buy that skin. People will blame you for it though. But I find the abilities way harder to dodge. Though, right, it's changed it a little bit apparently, because I can see the laser just fine.
Oh, Renekton!
Oh, nice grab there by Amumu. He does have Curse of the Sap Mummy, but he doesn't want to use it yet. Thresh is solo. Now it's going to be the Curse of the Sap Mummy, getting pretty much everyone except for Thresh, who wasn't really an issue. Oh, Diana actually in the rear, going to kill the Lux, and a double kill for Varus with a nice piercing arrow, and a double kill for Diana as well. So even though I really like the engage for blue team, red team just played it so well with getting out at the right time, which resulted in an easy cleanup for Thresh and Zhao. Ace! Is this going to be Baron? I don't know, actually. It's too dangerous. If he uses his spit, he will kill you all. If you stay close to the Baron, he will not spit, you Nightspectre. I don't know. I think it's random. But it's going to be Diana tanking it for her. And now it's going to be Zhao taking it. The hit is going to need to dodge away out of that spittle there, but it's going to be fine. It wasn't a real upper spittle, and it is a good Baron. A good play by red team, trading off the hits of Baron, so all is pretty low. Diana, of course, fairly good base stats, so she has high armor and magic resistance for what she is. As I scratch my head for no apparent reason. I have gel in my hair. It feels weird. I normally don't have gel in my hair. They're all standing on a ward there, so if Lux is able to get closer, they would have all died. Probably not, but it would have hurt anyway. She actually did use her laser, which has such a low cooldown, it's not even funny. Does she have the Moralonomicon? Well, she might be going for it, because I can see a Fiendish Codex, so it might result in a Moralonomicon. Say that 10 times in a row. It's actually a word that gets easier the more you say it. Moralonomicon. So yeah, Lux's ability, Lux's final spark is only 39 seconds. Once she has the Moralonomicon, she will have about a 24-second cooldown on that ability, especially when she reaches level 6. We shall see. Of course, red team has Baron, so they will start pushing and destroying objectives everywhere, pretty much. I think they're going to push the middle, considering that's where Thresh and Diana are. But they can choose. They can choose. They can go bottom, actually. And teams, some people say it's best to go bottom, because it's the furthest away from Baron. Then again, I love the map control middle lane gives you, so if you can destroy that, that's good as well. Just don't go top, and people do not tend to go top. Unless, of course, you're blue team. No, not even then. Because Baron is always at the same position no matter where you are. They should change it. Though, I don't know. Shouldn't it be cool if they would just go random? Once it's Baron top and another time it's Baron bot. I don't know. It would actually result in nothingness because both teams would just switch lane immediately. So then a very nice little crescent swipe there. Sweep by Zhao. Good luck, lasers though. Zhao, run boy. He's going to run away again. Red team being pros in getting away, but oh, never mind what I said. Lux found him with the Lucent Singularity. Graves is going to lifesteal for the love of him, but he flashed away. Instead, he should have continued shooting. He did not, and that resulted in him not being able to lifesteal. Lux already used her barrier, so it was... well, it was in vain, even though she's not here. So then, Dragon apparently, according to Red Team, well, keep in mind, the Lux laser doesn't have that big of a cooldown, though it's still halfway there, so they have the damage for it, trust me. Red Team has slain the Dragon. So then, together with the Baron and the Dragon, Red Team manages to have a 6,000 gold lead, even though that team fight was quite equal, I must say. It's a little bit of a pity that Graves died, even though I'm not too certain Graves would have survived anyway. If he would have stand there and not flash away, I'm pretty sure Diana could have killed him anyway. Well, who am I? I'm not Captain Hindsight. I do not know what would have been better. And it's pointless to talk about ifs, because I don't believe in ifs anymore. If is for puggers. Wait, you don't have puggers in League. Never mind! Gray is going to receive a red buff, which will give him that extra slowing ability. And of course true damage, which is nice, because it is. Let's talk about items, because, well, as you could have seen, Grace has a static shift, which is such a good item, I really love it. And he has a bloodthirster, which gives him a lot of lifesteal. He is probably going to kill a lot of minions, because he needs to stack up that bloody blade. Ah, an alteration, Nightspectre, I like it. Thank you. We have, well, Varus has a lot more items though. Of course, he has 8 kills. He has about the same minion creep score. Of course, he has more. About 15 more if I can't count, which I can't. Well, I was close, it's 20. Well then, Varus with 2 BF items. Well, not fully completed BF items, but still impressive enough. So he is a very big force. Of course, together with his ultimate, as an Amumu team, you really want to get close and use your Curse of the Sad Mummy. But that's what Amumu and Thresh really wants as well. So it's Amumu going to use Curse of the Sad Mummy defensively, but it will result in him dying immediately. And Thresh again getting away. Renekton go... Nope, Thresh dying to Ignite. Renekton now dying to Ignite. That's what Ignite is for, people. If they run away with low health, well, guess what? You will die. Taric now flashing away. Will he die? He will. Zhao will poke his horse. I don't think he minds. Now Lux is still full health and everyone is fairly low. She misses the Lucent Singularity. Will almost hit the binding. She is looking for a kill. Is not going to continue chasing because there's a Diana going to insta-gib her. And going to kill Graves as well. And a very nice piercing arrow by Varus. I did not expect that at the very least. Lux had so much HP. She had everything, but she misses all of her abilities. She even uses the prismatic barrier for some reason. Well, if she has Lichbane, then I can understand, but she does not. So there's, I don't know why they always put, they try to scare people with prismatic barrier. That's what I do when I play Lux. I scare them. I'm gonna hit ya. Nah, it does nothing. Amumu going in for the kills. He isn't Amumu, but he is so squishy apparently according to the Diana. That's a lot of damage, but then, well, nope, she wants to go for it, and she will die. To a Taric. Taric shutting down. He will have a lot of money. He will buy lots of wards. Another turret has been destroyed. All the outer turrets are now gone. And with outer, I mean inner, because I'm upside down sitting on a chair with my face on the ass part of the chair. That's my only explanation. I'm retarded. So, Red Team pulling ahead even further. I must say, the team fights are actually always so close, but everyone is so good on Red Team's part to disengage at the right time, which is one of the best abilities to have in League. Of course, if the team fights go wrong, then your team will probably flame you for being a coward and running away, and if only you'd stayed, we could have gotten them, but most of the time, not really. Not really, especially in this case. Good God, run away. It's better than giving them a kill. A double buff Taric. He's scary. He is scary. Now I said 2 different sentences, but they sounded the same. Puzzle it out yourself, guys. There is no dragon. The dragons are long gone. Game of Thrones Season 3, coming in your stores now. Not really, but they're going to your HBO. If you have HBO. Other countries, well, we'll just wait a few weeks longer. Baron is up once more. Pinkward is not able to see. That's a pity indeed. A very nice binding there by Lux. Will he kill the Diana? Well, she's quite tanky with the Moonlight Pale Cascade. This is going to be a good engage by Renekton and Zhao. They are in the fray. Of course, Amumu has Curse of the Sand Mummy. Oh, very nice little usage there. Oh, but a very good bandage toss indeed. I was going to say very nice hourglass, but doesn't matter. Varus now getting the Grace. Grace, of course, going to continue shooting. He doesn't care getting, well, snared. Now Amumu is getting snared. Pretty much everyone got snared there, but it doesn't matter. It's going to probably be a near ace, or at the very least a Baron. Varus just running for his life, and I can't really blame him. The piercing arrow did not reach the Grace, which was his main target. And Amumu, don't! You cheeky little baby. You're needed for Baron, mate. Oh, I'm going to hit them. Is he going to steal with piercing arrow? I want to see that. I want to see that. He doesn't have vision, though. That would be awesome. That's going to be the one. Does it work on minions? I don't even know. Apparently, well, Varus isn't interesting. I'm going to check if it works on minions. I just didn't saw any damage. It works on minions. I've seen it 1,000 times before. I just didn't saw any damage on the Baron, which means it's not that hefty of an ability to use. It's not a Nidalee Spear. It's not a Final Spark. It's not Gospel. Who did I reference there? Put it in the comments below! Oh, it's a long time ago since I said that sentence.
So then, it's a 5,000 gold lead for red team. This is not that bad. It's not that big either.
So, in a way, blue team did fine. Did very well in that last team fight. They got a Baron out of it, and they almost aced the red team. Red team being a little bit too cheeky. You had that big burly fighting squad, but they focused the Diana so hard in that fight. She even used her hourglass at the perfect time. She didn't get caught by Curse of the Sand Mummy because of it. But she's still got focused down by both Lux and Amumu in the end with a great bandage toss. And then, well, you die. And, well, Diana is the big force of red team for now. She is 13-5, followed up by Varus with 10-2. And, of course, 6 assists for Varus and 7 assists for Diana. Did I say Fire earlier? Did I say Varus? If I make mistakes with champions' name, please forgive me, but it happens a lot. There are a lot of names I need to remember, and I can't even remember the names of my friends. I think Jimmy will say, well, he'll appreciate it. Sorry, Jimmy, I forget your name all the time. I don't have a friend called Jimmy. Nor do I have a middle-outer turret, apparently. It's an inner turret, Nightspectre. Ah! Sorry, that's a disengage by blue team. A very nice binding there, though, by Lux. But, as again, Diana just uses her shield to block most of the damage. Now it has been used, though. So then, blue team, now that you have Baron buff and a Lux who is so annoying to defend against, what will you do? We're gonna continue pushing! Very well, I can't beat that logic. And that's a miss, and that's another miss, and that's going to be a light binding going down by Lux, hitting the Thresh, but he is not the target you were looking for. Jedi tricks, man. Jedi tricks. A nice stun there by Taric onto the Renekton. He is not the target you were looking for. The box has been used fairly early, I must say, by Thresh. He was getting scared and knocked away by Zhao, but at least Amumu was hit by the binding of the... Oh my god! That's a lot of burst by blue team. Red team trying to fight for the life of them, but Zhao got exhausted. Varus is the one and only standing. But can he outrun? Well, apparently he can. Lux with a cheeky flash there. But blue team loves doing cheeky flashes. Cheeky team. If they're able to turn this game around, I will applaud. I will applaud. I will probably have to bang my forehead because I am holding my mouse. But I could use dynamic camera. Taric going for the dazzle. Wow, how dazzling. This is going to be GG. this is going to be GG. Varus is probably maybe going to be able to kill the Amumu, but even then, there's no stopping them. I'm going to have to slap my forehead. Does it sound like a slow clap? Because it's hurting. Amazing play. Actually, I could just clap. Never mind. So guys, this was a good game. As you can see by the gold, it's still 1,000 gold lead. Well, 700 gold lead for red team, which is awesome. But that's team fights for you. If you win two team fights in a row at the 36 minute mark, you will lose. They will die. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I most certainly did. And Nightspectre. We'll see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I will do it. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Or good morning.